Powered by college sensations Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, last week's WNBA draft had its largest TV audience ever. Comments that night from the league's commissioner about adding 3 more teams by 2028 might have some local fans wondering about an expansion franchise here. Truth is, it wouldn't be the first time Milwaukee's been home to a professional women's basketball team. Bill Walsh caught up with former players to share their memories and hoop dreams for the future of women's basketball.
Milwaukee will forever have a place in women's pro basketball history. The first pro game was played right behind me. It was called the Mecca back then, December of 1978. And just like today, women's pro basketball back then drew national media attention.
Tomorrow, the Milwaukee Does and the Chicago Hustle will inaugurate play in a new professional league. Bob Fall reports from Milwaukee.
Based on the skyrocketing popularity of women's college basketball, investors formed the Women's Pro Basketball League.
The WBL people didn't know what they were selling. Were they selling pretty girls and tight shorts?
Kathy DeBoer was on the Milwaukee Does opening night roster.
They were into taking us to charm classes and teaching us how to dress. There was a definite conflict in the cultures.
The question isn't can they play, but how many will pay to watch them.
DeBoer describes the startup league as organized chaos. She says playing conditions were better in college.
It was not a glamorous life.
But she has fond memories of the half season she spent in Milwaukee.
It was a party town even then.
When the WBL started, there was hope, but also skepticism that the league would last. Still, the players knew they were blazing a trail for the next generation.
Because they're convinced that when it comes to putting a ball through the hoop, what matters is skill, not sex.
For the younger girls, the ones who are starting in grade school and junior high on up into high school, it's something that for them to work for. Until now, they had nothing to look forward to.
That was Marguerite Keeley in 1978. Here's Marguerite today.
We were welcomed by everybody. We really were.
In front of almost 8,000 fans, Chicago beat Milwaukee opening night at the Mecca. But the fans never returned in those numbers, and the WBL folded after 3 seasons.
I'm not so sure that everybody was ready for it, but I appreciate that opportunity and what they were trying to do.
South Carolina has won its 3rd national championship.
In 2024, women's basketball fans are setting attendance records. As pros, college sensations like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will walk a different path than DeBoer did.
Social media, gambling, all those press conferences, these kids have a lot more pressure than we ever did.
2 trailblazing pros are cheering on today's athletes, and they think women's sports are in a better place today. Success or failure will depend on one simple thing.
We have to attract new fans, especially women and girls.
It's a driver if you have everybody in the family watching, right?